To be a festival director is one of the most difficult jobs in the world, because you have to know what is there at the place where you live and work. And then you have to decide why organize a festival in this particular city or region. And the festival should always be about added value, to present things which are not there, and where it is important to educate the audience and to give information to the audience about all these mysteries and wonders and artistic products which are worthwhile to know and to enjoy and to get also your emotions from. So being charged with this incredible responsibility of being a festival director, it is compulsory and extremely important to meet colleagues and to exchange views and opinions and to discuss about taste and repertoire and artistic products and presentation and communication with the audience. And the place where this has happened with festival directors is since '52 the European Festival Association, formerly called the Association Européenne de Festivals de Musique. So it was a music festival organization which in my period as a president moved into a festival association, where also other disciplines like theater and dance and film and all kinds of not classical music as it was in the beginning were being celebrated. So this meeting place of directors is a very important issue, and either you enter the association as a new festival and you come in and find all these wonderful colleagues where you can discuss with, or you start to run as a youngster an existing festival and you are still young and inexperienced, and then it is very important to learn from your colleagues what are the Scylla and Charybdis and the vicissitudes of the profession. So this meeting place about content, especially about repertoire, about the creative elements of nowadays, to learn about what the great composers and choreographers and theater makers and writers and filmmakers are planning for the years to come, and to enter then their worlds and to invite them to work for your festival also. This meeting place is of the greatest importance. The role of festival director is also quite a personal one in the surrounding where you are. A very big issue is to build up trust and faith with your audiences. And only then you are in the position to bring what is new, what is special, what is extra, what presents an added value to your audiences. And you see in many places that audiences are willing to believe in what their festival director is presenting. Say, well, if he or she comes up with this program, I want to be there because either I will enjoy it very much or I will have emotions I did not have before, or I will learn about repertoire and developments I was not prepared for so far. So that also in the process of programming there is this educational aspect for the festival audiences. So it was in the past the meeting place for directors of certain festivals after the Second World War, where, for example, the discussion about a new piece and this shall never happen again was important. It was important to show audiences who the great artists were, performers and creators. Now it is important also about societal discussions on inclusion and gender issues and situations like migration. It was important in my time, it was the time of the war in Yugoslavia, to see how this developed, and immediately after and even in this war, to try through culture and events bring people together and show that it was a total nonsense to start this war and to keep it for so long with all these victims. We had, for example, solidarity actions for the Dubrovnik Festival, which was in big trouble, the same for the Sarajevo Festival. And immediately after, I could, as a president, visit both Slovenia and Croatia and Serbia and speak about arts and culture as the beginning of peaceful relations between people and artists alike. And nowadays we should look into the future with the, I would say, advantages and disadvantages of COVID and Corona. New forms of communication have been developed with digital, online, team, Google-like structures, and even the coming into existence of new art forms where the electronic media are serving the repertoire or are creating new repertoire or giving the opportunity to artists to create new repertoire and new forms of communication. And of course the live, non-online, but concerts and performances and exhibitions where you as an audience can go will remain. But there is this new addition to our ways of communication and transferring culture and creating culture. So, and there again, the association has an important role for exchange, for discussion, for information, for inspiring each other, and this all because of the wonderful mysteries and miracles the arts can bring us.